Hello and welcome to the mat. My name is Lauren and today I will guide you through a moon salutation, or also known in Sanskrit as Chandra Namaskar. Chandra meaning moon and Namaskar meaning salutation. Moon salutations are the sister of sun salutations, celebrating the moon and the lunar energy. The lunar energy is more restorative, so the moon salutation is a cooling and soothing practice. It promotes self-love and reflection. I love to practice this sequence when I'm feeling tired or stressed to help me rebalance and recharge. I encourage you to practice this sequence in the evening to help wind down after a long day. With this in mind, today we will move at a slower pace, almost as if we are moving through water. I invite you to be gentle to yourself through this practice by moving back from your full range of motion in the poses. Let's start on our backs, the knees bent and the soles of the feet on the floor. Hands resting on the belly and allowing the eyes to fall shut, connecting to the breath. Allow your inhale to fill the belly and the chest. Finding a slow, lazy exhale. Let's take 3 clearing breaths together. A deep inhale through the nose and exhaling with a sigh out the mouth. Inhale, filling your body with nourishing air. Exhale, clearing anything that does not serve you. Doing one more in the rhythm of your own breath. Then let the practice fall away, returning back to your natural breath. Gently blinking the eyes open. Bring your knees into the chest, giving them a nice big hug. As you inhale, lift the head, bringing the forehead towards the knees. And as you exhale, slowly bring the head back to the mat. Inhale, forehead to knees. And exhale, finding the mat. Inhale, head curling forward. And exhale, coming onto the mat. Bring the hands behind the thighs. Begin to rock and roll up your spine, gradually building up momentum so that you can eventually roll all the way up, coming onto the knees in a kneeling position. Inhale, bringing the hands in front of the heart. Exhale, interlacing the fingers, pushing the palms out in front of you, rounding through the spine, chin tucking into the chest. Inhale, reaching the hands up to the sky, Finding a slight back bend here, stretching through the chest and the belly. Exhale, releasing the hands as they come down by your side. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, interlace the fingers the other way, reaching the palms forward, rounding through the spine. Inhale, arms reach, finding a slight arch in your back. Exhale, hands release and fall down to your side. Move through one more round of this movement, using the timing of your own breath. When you've completed this round, coming into tabletop, begin to rock forward and back here, starting off with a small movement that it gradually grows larger. Maybe bringing the hands further out in front of you, tucking the toes, lifting the knees, lifting the hips up and back, landing in our downward facing dog. Taking a moment here to pedal out the feet or do any movements that help you arrive in your downward facing dog. And then slowly walk the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. If it feels good, you could hold on to opposite elbows, just letting the head dangle, so releasing any tension or holding in the neck. On your next inhale, releasing the arms, grounding into the feet, and very slowly rolling up. Head is the last to arrive. Turn to face the left side of your mat, preparing for our first round of the moon salutation. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead into an upward salute with the hands together. As you exhale, leaning the upper body over to the left, mimicking the crescent moon. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, step the left foot out wide, finding goddess pose by sinking the hips towards the floor, bending the arms into a cactus shape. The feet are rotated out slightly here. Inhale to find star pose, straightening the legs and the arms, all reaching in their different directions. And as you exhale, coming into triangle pose by rotating that left foot to face the back of the mat. The right foot stays on a 90-degree angle. Reach the arms forward, send the hips back. The back of the left hand pressing against the left shin. Perhaps the fingertips are on the floor. Inhale to find pyramid pose by pivoting both feet to face the front of the mat. Both hands either coming to your shin or reaching onto the mat. Letting your upper body drape over that left leg. Transition to a low lunge by bending into that left knee, hands coming onto the mat, and the right knee behind you also finding the mat. Reaching the chest forward and lengthening through the crown of the head. Find Skandasana by picking up the back knee, pivoting on the feet so that the sole of the left foot finds the mat. The toes of the right foot peel back towards the face, coming onto the heel. Journey your way over to Skandasana on the other side. This time the right foot is on the mat. The left leg is straight and the toes are pointing up to the sky. Pivot on the feet, finding the low lunge on our right side. Pick the back knee off the mat, straighten through the legs, finding pyramid pose, hands on the shin or on the mat. Come into triangle pose by opening the chest to the side. Back of the right hand is pressing firmly against the right leg, the left hand reaching up to the sky, lengthening through the spine. Then using that left hand to pull you up, come into star pose. On an exhale, sinking down to goddess pose, bending the knees and the arms. Inhale, rising up to an upward salute. And exhale, finding the crescent moon shape over towards the right. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, bringing the hands back in front of the heart. This completes one side of one round of our moon salutation. Please join me in preparing for the other side by turning to the right side of the mat. Now that we know how all the shapes look and how they feel, I invite you to move in a really mindful way, only using as much energy as you need to hold you in each shape. Not worrying too much about whether your foot is in the right spot, just connecting to the breath, connecting to your body. When you're ready, bringing your hands in front of the heart. Inhale, reaching the arms up above to your upward salute. Arching over towards the right, crescent moon. Coming back to center. Sinking down into goddess pose. Straightening through the legs and the arms. Star pose. Pivoting the right foot to face the back of the mat. Send the hips back, the arms forward, rotating into triangle. Find pyramid by bringing that back toes to face the back of the mat. Both hands coming either onto the mat or onto the shins, draping the upper body over. Transition to a low lunge by bending into that right knee, hands finding the mat. Left knee is on the floor. Come into Skandasana, pivoting on the feet to face the side of the mat once more. The right knee is bent and the left leg is out long, with the left toes pointing up to the sky. Moving to Skandasana on the left side. Left knee is bent, the right leg is straight. Rotating on the feet to face the front of the mat. The hands frame that left foot. The right knee is on the mat, low lunge. Rise up to pyramid by tucking the toes of that back foot, lifting the knee, sending the hips backwards as you straighten through that left leg. Transition to triangle by pivoting that back foot to a 90-degree angle, opening the chest to the side, reaching that right arm up to the sky. Using that right arm to pull you up, come into star pose. Sinking down to goddess, knees and elbows bent. Straightening through the arms and the legs, stepping that right leg to meet the left, upward salute. Arms reach over towards the left, crescent moon. Coming back to center. Bringing the hands down in front of the heart. We've now completed a full round of our moon salutation. Coming forward into a forward fold, hands coming onto the mat and gently stepping back to bring our knees onto the mat, finding a closed-legged child's pose. Our arms by our side, forehead resting on the mat. Closing down the eyes and filling our belly with our breath, creating a lovely massage for the belly and our organs. Please stay here for a few minutes, losing yourself in your breath. Thank you so much for joining me in this soothing practice today. If you would like some more restful sequences, please try the Manage Menstruation and the Encourage Energy sequences. See you next time. Namaste.